Being a travel psych nurse was also my dream, and now here I am living it. Literally, the best career decision I've ever made was jumping into travel. So I will say, when you're looking at the job postings, like through agencies, most of the time they're not great. Like, it will tell you if it's day or night shift, if it's, 36 hours, or you see a fair amount of 40-hour weeks in travel psych, which I don't take because I do not want to work 5 days a week. But the listings aren't great. Sometimes it'll even have like the wrong shift. I've had them accidentally list it as psych before, and they're like, oh, never mind, this isn't even a psych job. Craziness. But anyway, that's what the little phone interview is for. So once you get the phone interview, you can ask questions. So I always ask the ratio, and usually once you get submitted for the job, they will send you a little bit of information saying what kind of unit it is. Like, is it general adult psych? Is it adolescent peds? Are you going to be floating? All that information. Biggest things for me are, of course, the ratio. I want to know what kind of ratio I will be working with. That is like the most important thing. I like to know if there is security there, how often they're using restraints, and if they are using restraints often, do they only use seclusion? Do they use chemical restraints? Do they use a restraint chair? Those things. I'll do pretty much any psych specialty except for adolescent and peds, so I always do make sure it is not an adolescent or peds unit. And then I don't want to float, like have the potential to float to those areas, but I am more so willing to consider that. And I have done a contract where I worked about a third of it on adolescent psych. Anyway, I love the variety. I love the change. I love basically getting paid to travel for work. So I hope this was helpful.